I'm Andrea Latrell, and welcome to Future Icon. Today we have an icon in the media industry. Welcome, Souleo.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, we're so happy to have
Thank you.
So we hear you are a media prodigy.
Yes.
What exactly does that mean?
I guess it means someone who is emerging on the scene, and I consider myself someone. My quote is on the back of my card is, "In my former life, I was Oprah." And I tell people I just came back with less money but a better body.
I love it, because you surely have the guns. Look at those arms. You could be a trainer. I have to talk to you about that after the show.
Okay. So yeah.
So tell us, what do you do in the media industry?
So I do a couple of things. One is my partnership with the Harlem Arts Alliance. And through the Harlem Arts Alliance, I created a column called Harlem Arts Alliance Presents on the A with Souleo. And that covers the arts and culture scene within Harlem and the greater New York City. Because what I found was that a lot of the people in the arts and culture, they don't get as much recognition as they deserve. Sure. Media is focused on the big names, Beyonce, Jay-Z, but what about those who are in the community promoting events and sustaining that culture? So it runs on ebony.com, Soul Chain, New York Amsterdam News, rolling out Harlem World, Uptown Flavor.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's great exposure for those in the community. And also I freelance in addition with Black Enterprise and Jet Magazine and Sister to Sister. So, you know, I'm a little freelance whore.
Okay, I hear you. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Hello.
So, your alliance with Harlem, are you from Harlem, or are you, oh, you are, okay.
I am. Well, I was born in Washington Heights, which is not that far, you know, northern Manhattan. But my coming of age, my development was in Harlem, so I really, you know, embraced the culture and the art scene and the history. You know, from the Harlem Renaissance, we're in a new Renaissance. So I'm just grateful to be part of that and to help promote it and build it to where it needs to go.
Okay. Did you feel that you had that support? I mean, you're very young, but growing up as a youth, is that why you decided to make these programs?
Yeah, I feel like I had the support. On some ends more so than others. Like I always had the family support. I had great educators in my school, elementary through college. I had great mentors there. I think in the arts and culture scene, there were people that I reached out to who were like bigger names, and you know, there wasn't that mentorship there. But then at the same time, there were others who did offer opportunities. So when I saw them reaching out to me, I wanted to reach out and help others. So that's why I created the column and also Culture Crashers, which is our youth initiative. And that focuses on giving young people opportunities to showcase their talents throughout all artistic disciplines.
So you could be a dancer, singer, actor.
Yes,
wonderful.
Anything.
Okay.
And so what we do is a program, we just launched it this past spring, and so we mentor them for about 2 months, developing their talents. We bring in experts in different fields to meet with them, and then we focus the summer months on booking them to showcase their talents. So they've opened for Danny Simmons this past summer. They performed at the Museum of Contemporary African Diasporan Arts for their African Kids Film Festival. So they had many opportunities to showcase their talent, and it's just been wonderful watching them grow.
Now, can an older person get into that program? Because
well, you know,
I need the help too.
Well, with the Harlem Arts Alliance, for their youth project, it goes from 12 to 17. So we're focused on that age range, but there's many opportunities for those who are mature.
Okay, not too mature. But so do you have any other events that are going on presently or around the corner?
Definitely, yes. Well, actually, some of them probably are going to be around the corner, but there's the New York Public Library, and so with them, I just created a partnership where this past summer I produced their LGBT, financial literacy, and I created a program called A Moment of Loud. So we had everything from drag queens doing makeovers in the library that were inspired by literary characters to panel discussions on LGBT marriage. We had Melissa Morgan and Play from Kid and Play, who had a discussion on overcoming financial struggles. So it was very enriching, and we even brought the circus. We had some circus acts come to the library and do an outdoor teaching. So I'm very excited with this partnership, and we have Zane, the Queen of Erotica.
Ooh.
Yes, she's
not
coming.
For the children.
No, this one's not for the children. She's coming to do a discussion on her latest book, and I'm grateful to partner with Human Bookstore on that. And the library, and also our media sponsors, Juicy Magazine and Madame Noir.
Okay. So you're doing everything. How do you keep the energy? I mean, I'm just getting tired listening to you. It's amazing. You're involved in so many great things in the community, and it's wonderful. But I mean, how do you keep it going?
I keep it going. It's passion. For me, if I'm passionate about something, then I'm going to give it 100%. If I'm not passionate about it, I'm not going to be very happy, and I'm not going to give it my all. So everything I do, from the library to being an art curator, are things that I care very deeply about. And I think it's important, especially to bring that attention to Harlem, because we're going through a period of gentrification. And there's a, Human Bookstore was there for a long time.
I know,
but they
it's now gone.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah, because of the economy, the rents, and I feel like we can't lose our legacy of culture. And, they may be able to raise the rents, but they can't take away the arts, and that's what defines a lot of Harlem. So I want to preserve that.
That is wonderful.
Thank you.
So as an art curator, what are you involved in? Any exhibitions happening?
Yes. So very exciting. This past summer, I just fell into this role as an art curator. This is my first show. This is called Emerge, Danny Simmons and Artists on the Cusp. And it features Danny Simmons as our anchor, and because he's an established artist. And we have 9 emerging artists, 2 of them making their debuts. Bo McCall, he works with buttons, so this is some of his stuff.
I love it.
Yes, and we have Shirley Nett Williams from London. She sews faces onto tea bags.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Yeah, we have Greg Frederick, who takes vinyl records and makes portraits out of them. So he did Biggie and Andy Warhol.
Oh, I would love to see that.
Yeah, you got to come Thursday. So this Thursday we're having our closing with the amazing Nona Hendrix of LaBelle, of course, from LaBelle and from her solo project. So I'm just honored to have her, and visual artist Willie Cole, who is just a legend. So Emerge was great because I wanted to give a platform for visual artists to get more exposure. And it was also inspired by my brother, Glenn Spoof Wright, who unfortunately was murdered at the age of 21. So he was murdered, and he was an artist, and he didn't have a chance to exhibit in a gallery before his life was taken away. And so his work is in there as well, and it was very important to give him that shine and to promote his legacy.
Well, that is beautiful. So again, tell us the date and where this exhibit is.
Yes, so we're closing soon. We're closing September 7th. So our closing reception is the day before, September 6th, from 6 to 8. And it's just Drivers Gardens Gallery, which is at 300 West 135th Street. But I'll be having more art projects. This December, I'll be having an art project, which I'll reveal later. I won't give all the details yet. But
you'll tell me on the side. Okay.
I'll tell you on the side. Yes, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great.
Okay, so to get all of the information, all the projects you're doing, do you have a website someone can reach you? Okay.
Yes, I do have a website, Souleo Universe. That's S as in Sam, OULEO, universe.com. Twitter at Souleo, SOULEO, and what else do I have? I have Facebook. Okay. I don't have Tumblr.
That's okay. We
can
find you
on
Facebook.
Use it.
Okay.
Yeah, I really don't like social media, but you got to use it.
You got to use it. Yes. I mean, you're in the media industry. Of course you got to use it.
I know.
Well, it is so wonderful to meet you and to hear about all these exciting projects and what you're doing for the youth and the arts. I mean, as a person in the entertainment industry, it's so great to see up-and-coming icons like yourself coming out and doing all these great things for us. So thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you so much.
And you got to let me know where you got those orange shoes.
Oh, hello. Yes, I will. Can y'all see it?
Yes. Got to have them.
Thank you so much.
So thank you, Souleo, for sharing all of your media expertise. And I am Andrea Latrell for Future Icon. See you next week.